Jared Weddle with Creekbound Farms LLC, a grain farm in Hagerstown, Maryland, about 4,400 acres. This year we're doing 2,000 acres of small grain. Highly recommend the CLAAS combines. We've been running them for 13 years now. Don't have any intentions of making any changes. We feel like they're extremely reliable, and the service from Agritier paired with that, I don't think it can be beat. All three of our machines are walkers, two 6800s and one 670. We have a good straw market for long straw, so we wanted to stick with the walker machines, and we actually went to a stripper head on one of the machines, and we found that the 6800 is a really good match with the stripper head because it has the large sieve capacity, which with the stripper, the only thing going through the machine is the head and the grain, so the limiting factor is just the sieve capacity. So it gives us the same sieve capacity with that stripper head as the larger machines without having the larger engine, which is not needed for running the stripper head either. We feel like the 6800 walker machines are a very economical fit for us. It makes the long straw, but yet is still fairly high capacity in small grain. We're running 30-foot draper heads, and when the grain is dry, we're able to run 2.5, 3 mile an hour. And when we were doing soybeans, we found that with having the large sieve capacity and the fact that the soybean stalks don't have to be separated in that dual rotor, I actually prefer the walker machine in full season beans over the double rotor machine. Getting into corn, I guess for our operation, we feel like as long as we have a grain cart next to it, still plenty of capacity. We're running 12 row head on it, and we've had several days where we hit 15,000 bushels in a day. So really just feel like for the money, you're getting a lot of machine, and with being a walker machine, it's a little lighter and a little bit less maintenance. So that's why we've gone to these two 6800s. We're in the 2023 CLAAS 6800, and you see on the screen there we're running 3 mile an hour, around 100 bushel wheat. The moisture is 15% with a 30-foot draper, and the head is on the ground. We're running all the straw through, and you can see here very little straw walker loss, very little top sieve loss, and our grain sample is clean. It takes getting up to about 3.5 to start showing a little bit of loss over the straw walker, but I'm able to maintain a solid 3 mile an hour and get the sample that I want. Like I said, it's about 100 bushel wheat at 15% moisture. Out of all the equipment we have, we feel like the combines are some of the most reliable machinery that we have, and it doesn't seem like it really should be that way because they're the most complicated. I can say when we have gone down, for example, this morning we had a pulley crack on our 670, and there wasn't a part in stock, but Agritier went out, pulled the pulley off of a used machine. My dad went and picked it up, and 5 hours later we're putting the pulley back on and we're back ready to run. Very, very, very seldom do any of our combines sit for more than a day or even the whole day. I've also been very impressed with the amount of parts that Agritier has in inventory. We were the only 6800 that Agritier had sold, and we had a belt get cut, and I thought this is going to be bad because nobody else has these machines, and believe it or not, they had it on the shelf. It was going for rain, and 3 hours later we were back to